For me, it's I've kind of come on to this league about 4 or 5 seasons ago. I've been involved in football for my whole life, and so for me, we've got to give women and girls an opportunity to play football in the local area.
I think women's football as a whole is growing and is becoming really popular. So to see local teams support it like this is going to be great for the whole of women's football, I guess.
It just feels good to be a girl involved in football now that we're getting more recognition in the media, and then there's so many people here to support, which I think is really good for girls, so that can hopefully inspire the younger generation. So yeah,
I've been part of this league probably 13 years, if not longer. So I've made friends for life outside of football. They've given me coaching opportunities, funded places, which I think is really important, especially in certain areas, and obviously for females, increasing them numbers.
Playing for Trammy means a lot because we're helping sometimes the younger ones see us playing, and you want to help them to keep going as they're playing through their young careers.
Just keep it going. It's brilliant, really enjoyable, good for the kids. Brings, to me, being involved in football keeps you away from everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? In life, I mean. It's a good upbringing for the kids, boys and girls.
Did you know only 5 to 6 players make it to the first team from the academy at Wigan Warriors each year? The Warriors Academy is coming off a winning year after beating St. Helens to win the grand final last season. Shane Eccles, the head of the youth coach, demonstrates important tools for his academy players to guide them into the first team.
It's got to go hand in hand. The facilities are unbelievable, and what the players get is brilliant. But I think a big credit goes to the staff that we've got working with them and teaching them the right methods, the right techniques, knowing the right philosophies and theories of what they're doing so they get the best from both. We'll always give feedback to players on what they can improve on, how they can improve. It's probably taking that into action, doing what you're being asked to do.
At Wigan Warriors, youth development is what the club is built on. Having full support from the club's ownership has provided a positive impact for staff and players.
I think the facilities are fantastic. They're outstanding within rugby league and across sport. They're brilliant. So what our players get access to is unbelievable. But I think what's probably as important is the staff that are working with them. So we can have as fantastic facilities, but if we've not got knowledgeable staff, we maybe don't get the best from it. So
many academy players come in at the age of 14, fire their way through the ranks until the age of 20 to 21. Being in that fight shows the amount of growth it takes to be a professional rugby player.
I had a lot of a big illness when I was younger, so that put me back, and just wanting to make my family proud, probably, and following footsteps of my granddad, and not just be an average person, just wanting to do something unique, just be more out. I think I wanted, as a youngster as well, I was a bit shy. I was in my shell a lot, so be more outgoing and just.
They push us more than we push them. I think sometimes we can definitely be better in some parts, but I think in my own personal performance, I think I've adjusted really well and I've been trying my best, and that's all I can ask.
The academy players now start training in preparation for their upcoming season. The first match of the season for the Academy Warriors will be on Friday, March 21st, away against Leeds Rhinos to defend their title. This is Juliann Cloud reporting from Resi Sport Live.
Epic Fitness. This is where the training for competing started for Chris Melanson and where he was trained by his friend Ryan Hinton. Ryan, a former Olympian, created Team Legacy on his own in 2015, and along the way he added Chris to his team.
You know, he's a true student of the sport, and I've seen him grow. And you know, when it came to whether it be science-based, I mean, he would bounce stuff off of me, and again, he had a big part of the equation.
For Chris, the knowledge of working out in competitions came by easy for him. Coaching was the next step he wanted to do to help others achieve their goal like Ryan helped him.
You know, I tell people, I'm your biggest cheerleader. I'm also going to be your biggest critic because I feel like that's the role a coach should have.
One competitor, Alexis Boyer, competed this past November. She is one of over 75 that have stepped on stage this year that Chris has coached.
Come on, keep going, 12. 13, keep on.
Not only does he train competitors, but he also trained LSU Golden Girls and even Saints. Ryan, a former college athlete himself, trained professional athletes to help get to their goal weight. Team Legacy has grown tremendously over the past years, with training over 1,000 clients the past 6 years.
Yeah, I've coached a few Olympians. I've turned 70, a little over 70 people pro, and then from there, 6 have gotten to the Olympia. I've trained for the Olympia. Most recently, we had 2 in this year's Olympia in men's physique and bikini.
Helping push and watching their clients compete is the ultimate goal in their job. Watching their clients go do things that others can't do is a feel-good moment for them.
But you know, you do have to have the right mindset, and it takes a very strong individual. And so I think it is the ultimate test of your mental fortitude as well.
For Ryan, coaching is the only job he is going to do for the rest of his life. For Chris, it is something he will do until he can't fully commit anymore.
And so I can continue to coach my competitors at a high level. But you know, when I feel that I can't do it the way I need to anymore, then that'll be the time.
As Team Legacy continues to grow and conquer the stage for the upcoming years, so will the relationship between two friends. From Tiger TV, I am Julie Cloud.